Talking about death and funeral arrangements is not a subject we always want to talk about, but it is important. Pre-planning can mean peace of mind for yourself and loved ones. And here to share more is Nikole Mitchell from Dignity Memorial. Hello.
Thank you. Hi.
Yes. So obviously this conversation is not easy for a lot of people to talk about, but it's important. So why is it so important?
It's absolutely important. And you're right, it isn't easy. But I think anyone at any given time has maybe had a conversation with friends or family that goes something like, when I pass, I want to be remembered as blank, or it's important for blank. So it's a conversation we have all had, but being able to put what's important to you down on paper and get it out there to your friends and loved ones really helps simplify everything. It puts you at peace. They know what to do. And, you know, even in passing as a fun conversation, or maybe not always, it's a really good conversation that needs to happen with every single person and their family.
I totally agree. I think it's the biggest gift you can give to your family, to know your wishes. And funeral services have evolved so much. So what options are available now for people?
Yes, evolved is a great word to describe it. We can literally do anything that you want. We can do things from a very simple service that is maybe just a toast in someone's honor to, I mean, I've seen full coursed meals with wine tasting, pairings, and the whole thing, and everything in between. So we use photographs, videos, mementos, sometimes special readings. What is really key is that the family knows that person better than anyone else. So we work with the family to plan that event, what they know about the person and how they know that that person wanted to be remembered, to create a special service for every single person. No two are alike, and it has evolved a lot. So
no two are alike.
Yes.
I
No
love
two
that, because
people,
everyone's unique and has unique wishes. And cremation, this is an interesting topic, and the Seattle market offers that, but they offer some other unique opportunities for families, including composting. Is this?
Yes. So for the larger part of human history, there have been two choices for people, right? Burial and cremation.
Yes.
But we in Seattle are so lucky to have twice that amount of choices. There are actually 4 options for families that we offer in Seattle, funeral and cremation, but we also offer composting and water cremation. So those are the 2 new ones, new within about a year or 2. Composting is unique. People have probably heard it referred to as natural organic reduction as well. It's a process whereby the human form is transformed into soil through use of wood chips, mulch, wildflowers. Our first case was this past year, and a younger gentleman had passed, and his family knew that he loved the outdoors. They were very devastated, but when they found out that this was an option, they came to us and said, we think he would like this. We want to do this. It takes about 40 days, and the end result is usable, beautiful soil. And
That's
so,
incredible.
yeah, some of that went to a reserve, a nature reserve on the Olympic Peninsula, and some went to plant a birch tree overlooking his favorite lake. And then the rest, and this is my favorite part, each family member has a pot on their porch. And so they can change the flowering in there. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. So composting is one option. Water cremation is the second. Water cremation is very similar to traditional cremation in that it yields an urn and ashes. The ashes are definitely lighter in color than traditionally, but it uses warm water to break down in a really gentle process that is similar but very different than traditional cremation. So what matters is that just like every service is unique, there are lots of options. And I think it's really important for people to know that they have choices. It's not just the same old 2. And, you know, we can accommodate anything and everything. And how the person is remembered is part of that process. They work together. So what are we, how are we taking care of the loved one, and how are we remembering them?
And really quick too, I want to make sure we get this. The Seattle Market is hosting some events coming up, so tell me about those.
So we have big, beautiful facilities, and we're all centrally located. So we want to do events and invite the public in, which is a great place to talk about these conversations and get to know us. Our first one that's coming up is this week. It's Friday from 5 to 9, Dia de los Muertos, and that's at Evergreen Washelli Funeral Home, which is where I work. That is traditionally it's a Mexican celebration of culture, heritage, and predominantly those who have passed before us and remembering our ancestors and loved ones.
Wow.
But that is it's more of a fun type of service event. So it uses a lighthearted approach to remember people. So we have live music, we've got dancers, food trucks, face painting, kids crafts.
All the things.
All the things. At the end of the night, we do a procession around the cemetery. It's very, it's very meaningful.
Yes.
Exactly. With luminaries that light the way, with names of loved ones on those luminaries. So I would encourage everyone to come out to that. And then we also have Veterans Day.
Oh, yes.
That is November 11th, Monday, 10 a.m. We start a flag placement. We place about 6,000 flags, and then we have a huge memorial service afterwards.
Thank you so much. That sounds amazing. Yeah. And to download a free planning guide, visit dignitymemorial.com/details, which is right there on your screen.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Dignity Memorial.